Welcome everyone to another Airgun Gurus Friday night live stream. It's going to be quite a quick one tonight, guys. We don't have any guests on. We are going to do a quick live review of the WULF 4K day and night scope, and I'm going to tell you a few workarounds for some problems it has. I'm reading poor Alex. Alex, get well soon. Alex has came down with COVID. Scott has as well. So get well soon, you guys. Craig, how are you? We have got 8 in the draw already, guys. We'll see if we can. We'll see if we can get Alex. We'll see if we can get you a prize. I think you got one last week. I hope it arrived. Oh, I think it did. All the prizes have been sent out, guys. Billy, how are you? Loads of people on tonight, guys. I think it's actually pouring rain outside in most places in the UK. I'm certainly not going out tonight. So, David, how are you? We need to get a picture of your new gun up, David. If anybody doesn't know, David is a very good Scottish shooter. Are you going down to the Monkeys shoot? I think it's next week, is it? Not too sure. Anyway, bit of news. We've managed to get the HFT going at the Northern Shooting Show. Dave Dresser, our moderator, is going to be running it. So that'll be good fun. I don't think he can be bribed for the distances, but Dave's going to be doing it. Probably the rest of the Northern Monkeys guys will be doing it, and Kenny Bird from Cloybank, I think, is going to go as well. Good, I'm glad it came. Billy, you passed your test only a couple of weeks ago, didn't you? Well done. Right, guys, I'm going to give you a look at the WULF 4K scope. I've got some footage for a kind of proper Airgun Gurus review on it. So the comments are absolutely flying in tonight. I'm going to give you a few tips and tricks if you're ever thinking of getting a WULF. First thing is if you are going to buy one, you can get a cheaper version from China. It's exactly the same scope. You can get them in AliExpress. They're actually about £200 cheaper when you do that. Now, mine's went wrong. Mine was faulty. Torch was faulty. Scope was faulty. And it's I've got it from Optics Warehouse, who are absolutely fantastic. Their customer service is 10 out of 10. Phoned them the next day, they went over it with me, told them what was happening, sent it back, and they actually went out and tested it, changed the firmware, reset it, and stuck a new torch in because the torch was faulty too. I guess you can't help if things aren't working right, but their service was absolutely tremendous. They got it back to me very quickly, and it's now working perfectly. So I have got some footage done for a kind of full review. I'll be doing that, but I'm going to give you guys a quick version first, because it's always the Airgun Gurus website's the first to see it. So I'll give you a quick look at it. That's it there. It's a WULF 4K day and night scope. It does have the one-piece mount sitted on. That causes a slight problem in circumstances, but I will show you about it. So I'm going to go through some proper footage with this, but not tonight, guys. Just a quick look. You've got your control button, which clicks and turns, your on-off button, your back button. This button here changes from photographs to video, and the 4K video is fantastic. I'm going to show you a quick screen share of the daytime and nighttime video. The nighttime video is really shaky. I just took it standing. It was absolutely pelting the rain. Now this one has come back. It's got new software installed on it. It works great. These things have got a couple of faults that I found, but I found ways around them. Now there's loads of good things about this. I am going to keep it. Optics Warehouse did give me an option of returning it, but I'm going to keep it because I really, really like it. Although I found a few wee things I didn't like. It comes with all sorts of things. It comes with the torch. Comes with the eye cap. Comes with remote control. You can connect this to your the scope with Bluetooth. It'll change your zoom. It'll start recording. Does a few other things. It is never ever going to get used. So basically, most people are going to chuck that in the bin. To be honest with you, the torch that comes with it is this one here. Everything's included in the pack, and it comes with a scope mount, a torch mount. Now, there's one slight difficulty with this. and I'll let you see it. That's it. That's as tight as it gets. And when it's on the scope, it wobbles about, so you can't see a thing with it unless you jam it with something. It's an easy fix with some tape or a rubber pad inside it. But the scope mount, in the bin. You will never ever use it. It's absolute nonsense. Although the torch that comes with it's pretty good. Now I'm going to show you the daytime footage of this if I can find out how to share it. This was taken up at Cloybank. I'll give you a very quick look. You will get longer looks at this later on. I don't want to share the screen, do it? Okay, let's do this video. Right, okay, this is the daytime footage. I'll give you a quick look at that. I haven't done a commentary over this, guys, but if anybody knows at Cloybank, the targets at the very rear there are 100 yards. Now, you won't see the footage as good on here than you will. It is recorded in 4K, but the software will only allow it in 720p. The zoom's absolutely fantastic on it. Okay, so that's the daytime. You can see it will. Hi, Keith, how are you? Michael, your Airgun Guru's prize was sent out day before yesterday. Person who just put hi Paddy on. Very good, thank you. Let's see this. Billy, it will not. Unfortunately, it will not. The screen on it is absolutely fantastic, guys. In daytime, it's pretty much like looking through a normal scope. That's how good the screen is. Nighttime, I'll show you a quick bit about nighttime as well. Now, there's one thing. I put a really good torch on this, and in fact, it was this one. It's a Solaris SRX. It's absolutely fantastic, but I like an adjustable mount. Loads of people have these if they do night vision shooting, puts the scope up, down, left and right. But if you put it onto this, depends what way you put this one-piece mount on. If you put it on to the one-piece mount like that, it jams this button here, which is the control button, and you can't use a scope. So it's absolutely hopeless if you use one of these. They are designed to go on the side, and it does work very good on the side mount. I like the side mount for a laser rangefinder. Now, if you do turn this mount round the other way, so that this is away from the control, it will work. So I'm going to do that. So just to let you know. Now, the big problem I found with this, I'll give you a look at the night vision for it as well. It looks absolutely superb, Willie. I think I'm going to give Graham Webster a kind of loan of it if he wants. I'll let him see it on Sunday after the Cloybank HFT. I'll show you some. Got a fantastic picture of it at 80 yards, Willie, that you've no doubt seen. All my pictures all look the same, so I did just put the wrong one on, but it's fantastic at 80 yards. You can see individual blades of grass. Now, this isn't edited, guys. It was just some footage I take. I think I've got it on my computer somewhere, so hang on, I'll find it for you. Oh, I'm going to show you. Oh, no, let's do that. Let's do this. Okay, give you a quick look. Again, guys, this is absolutely unedited, this video, so. Okay, that's enough of that. It is absolutely fantastic at night, guys. It is absolutely superb. Now, if you've seen that at the start, you'll see the scope has got a kind of round picture in it. just like a kind of standard night vision. But when you turn the magnification even up by once, it goes full screen. So you can get full screen pictures on it as well. It is absolutely fantastic. Now, one problem I found out is that a couple of times it hung on me. The picture just... technically, Liam, I think it would. The reticles can change colour though, and you can change the brightness. I kept the brightness up because I was trying to record on it. If you put a red reticle on it, it helps with your night vision. You can take your eye off it, but I would imagine if you took your eye off the scope and had a look around, it'd take maybe 5 or 10 seconds to get back to it. I like the picture nice and bright, to be honest with you, but you can dull it down. You can do all sorts of things with it. The menu system is great. You won't be able to really see it. I will try and take a picture of it, but you press that button and then it cycles through everything that you want to go. You can change the contrast, brightness. I think it's got 5 different reticles on it. You can change the colours of the reticles as well. Very best thing about it, it's got a one-shot zero on it. It's got 2 crosshairs, a red one and a white one. You just put the red crosshair, well, they're both together at the start. Put the red crosshair onto your target, fire, keep the red crosshair on that you're shooting at, and then move the white one to your point of impact. One click at the top of the button, and that shoots zeroed, and it is really, really accurate. It's absolutely fantastic. Now, one problem I found, and someone else I know had the same problem, the scope froze on me twice. And it also froze on the other person that has one. We were having a chat about it. Now, I found out that it froze when it goes too white. You'll see scopes whitening out quite a lot. If your torch, IR torch, or your laser IR is on very, very bright, and you drop the gun and the scope's maybe only looking 10 yards in front of you, the IR torches are so bright that the scope freezes. And that's when it freezes. There is a few people got problems with it freezing, but that's what's causing it. The only thing I would say to you is if you are going to shine it down low, just turn the power in your IR torch down, and it's absolutely perfect. Otherwise, it will freeze. Now, the problem is when it freezes, you've got to hold the on button in. And Martin, you haven't missed a draw. You've got to hold the on button in, and it resets the whole scope, and you need to zero again. So if you are going to look at it if you're going to look at the ground really close and you've got your torch up high, don't do that. Put the power of the torch down, or else don't go too close. It's very easy to do, but you've got to get it into your head. So anyway, that's what happens. Thank you to Optics Warehouse for sorting it for me. It's not absolutely perfect, but it's a keeper. It's absolutely fantastic. The video footage is superb. Best thing I think about it is that the battery lasts forever. It's a rechargeable battery that's in it. I think it's 2 batteries that's in it. And I had it on for 5 hours. I was faffing about. I just left it lying, and it was still just over half the battery was left in it. Battery life is fabulous. Right, okay, let's get on with it is a big bit of glass, mate. It's heavy. It weighs an absolute ton. It's one of the only things I really don't like about it. If you're wandering about a field at night with your gun looking at things through it, you'll give up. You'll give up pretty quickly. It's fine if you stick it on a sling, but it is very heavy. I've got what have I got? I've got the MTC scope, the big one. No, the big one. Can't even mind the name of it now. Anyway, I've got the MTC scope, and it's even heavier than that. So, right, okay, let's get on with the draw, guys. Airgun radio. Airgun radio is going to be populated. We are going to be going live in that now and again. I've got a couple other people to do it, so that'll be good. If anybody wants requests, we're going to do that over the next week or two, and we'll do an all request show. Right, we've got 13 entries in the draw, guys. Let's see. 13. Right, let's get on with it. It's not going to be a hat anymore. It cost me an absolute fortune to post. And thank you to the anonymous donor. I said that the last time. I wasn't even drunk. We've got I think it's Yorkshire Air Ambulance he or she is wanting to put up, and I think we put it up probably there. So thank you very much for that. There's one more week as well, so we'll get it up next week for you. Craig, you are in, buddy. Right, guys, let's get on with the draw. To share the screen for you. All right, guys, best of luck, everyone. Liam, well done, buddy. Liam, message me your address. I can't remember if you've won anything or not before, but fantastic. Well done. We'll get something out to you. Right. Well, that's about it, guys. It's just a very quick one tonight. News in HFT is at the Northern Shooting Show again. Our admins, one of our admins is going to be running it, in charge of it, so that was good. We did get a message from the Northern Shooting Show to see if we could get it sorted for them. It took us about 90 seconds, so it's all going to happen. So we hope to all see you down there. Airgun Radio is coming on. We'll be putting out some more information. It's going to be live 24/7. We are going to change it over. We'll do kind of rock nights and whatever types of night you want, really. You'll be able to take it out in the field with you. We will be doing Airgun Guru's news on it every half an hour. If anybody wants to volunteer to get that sorted. Let's have a quick look at the comments before we go. Just all that. Anyway, guys, we're going to get on with this for you, let you get on with your night. We've got a couple of other things that we're going to need tested over the next week on the Airgun Gurus Facebook group. So if anyone can help with that, that would be brilliant. And we will see you all probably next Friday for the next one. And well done, Liam, and get well soon, Alex.